So whatever it is that we want to have, the relationship that we want to have with God, let's put it this way, where we practice that is on each other. And you know how we could say that likes attract. Like I said, if you're giving love, then you're receptive to love. If you're feeling calmness, you're receptive to calmness or joy. And so it's the same thing. God's love is always there. It's like a constant sunshine that never goes away. It's always there. It's always available. But we have to lift ourselves to that level to really experience it and to open ourselves to it. And so the only way to do that is to learn how to love more and more perfectly, more and more completely. Even when people act really crazy and really negative and completely don't understand you or approve of you, to learn how to love God in life, in all situations, and even in them, as much as possible. And the more that we, as we work with that, you know, start with baby steps. If you've been raised in a crazy family, and it's got you to the place where you're 20, 30 years old, 40 years old, however old we are, 50 or 60, and you just don't know how to love because you spent all of your time, all of your formative years, and even your adult years trying to fix this one bad relationship in your family. It'll stunt your growth. It would be better to choose the battles that you can win and find people that you can love. Find people that are lovable. And so start small. Get a dog and learn how to give your heart to the dog.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Do something. Give your heart to your whatever, to your neighbor's kids or something, and start to develop the ability just to practice to say, what does it feel like just to be with happy people, to give love, and give yourself a break. And then maybe through constant prayer, it would be a good thing just to pray for those people that are the hardest ones. And what we do is we can work on our relationship with them spiritually when we're in our meditation. Just visualize them and learn to love them that way. Because in the beginning, when you have an axe to grind with somebody, you may find, I know for me it is, when I bring their face into meditation and try to feel love toward them and bless them and send them good energy, sometimes it's really hard to keep my mind from going into the judgment. It's like you're walking on a tightrope. And then if you're really concentrating, your heart's open, and then you just start to fall, you feel yourself going, oh yeah, I remember that one thing that they said to me, or I remember that one time that, and then you're stuck. So you keep bringing yourself back into where you want to be, where you need to be, and then someday you'll be able to meet them. And you'll have created a new habit, a new way of interacting with them. And when they throw the darts at you, which are always coming, they won't touch you. There won't be as much ego left. Your ego is like a dartboard for everybody. And as we learn to minimize the ego, the darts just pass by. They just go through you. You don't feel them anymore. So if we're feeling it, and if we're feeling that hurt and that resentment and getting angry, then it's a blessing. We know that there's more work to do. We just know that there's more work to do. That's all.